Ho'oponopono is a Hawaiian word, an interesting word which creates a kind of curiosity among most people as to what it really means. Ho'o ponopono. Ponopono must be an important word because it comes twice. Let's understand what these words actually mean. Pono means to correct, to change, to transform, to heal. And ho symbolizes two. So putting these two words ho'oponopono together, it really means to correct, to change, to transform, to heal. Question arises, what are we trying to heal, transform, correct or change? Let us understand. You see, you and I are living our lives with an energy, a force within us that controls 95 to 97% of who we are. It is this part of us that we call as the subconscious mind. Problem arises when there are delays in our manifestations. Problems arise when we are battling with challenges and we don't know how to find a way out of these negative patterns that have continued to exist in our lives for so many years. If you're one of them who thinks that probably it's very hard for you to come out of a situation, if you're one of them who's tried everything possible, including some manifestation tools and techniques, but nothing seems to have worked, probably you need to watch this video to understand how an energy cleansing practice called Ho'oponopono can actually change your life altogether. Ho'oponopono is a healing system, a process that encourages us to connect with our subconscious minds. One question that often comes in everyone's mind: who needs the healing? I may be having a problem of money in my life. I may be having a relationship issue. Somebody has always cheated on me. Somebody has hurt me. Somebody has abused me. Who needs the healing? Me? The behavior of the other person? Who needs the healing? Well, Ho'oponopono process answers it very simply for us. Anything happening in your life, it could involve other people. They were mean to you, they were rude to you, they hurt you. Anything that is happening in your life is coming only and only from your own subconscious mind. There is this part of you called the subconscious that has stopped growing at the age of 6-7 years. And until these many years, whatever feelings were generated within you, whatever you saw, whatever tendencies you were even born with, it could be generational, it could be genetic, it could be emotional patterns you have picked up from your past lives, even from your present life, childhood environment. All of them are sitting inside your subconscious mind. They keep coming out on a daily basis in the form of some thought, some idea, some feeling, some intuition, and they keep pushing you to take action steps. Now, chances are, if so much within me could be negative in nature because of what all of us may have gone through in the past. You see, we all have a tendency to hold on to the negative things. Negative things we feel more, we discuss more. So chances are a lot of data and programming sitting inside your subconscious mind is of negative nature. If this part of you is constantly giving you a negative voice and echo, chances are you're not able to break free from your past patterns. These same memories sitting inside your subconscious mind are replaying every day, every single moment in your life. You will be astonished to know, studies on the subconscious mind tell us every second, for every 10 to 11 thoughts running in your conscious mind, there are over 10 million thoughts and memories running in your subconscious mind per second. You can imagine there is so much data, there is so much of programming, and yet, we are not able to find a way out of it simply because this science and this research is not helping us how to resolve the problem. Answer, however, lies in the Ho'oponopono healing system, because this Ho'oponopono healing system is actually bringing out these very ideas and concepts that most of our spiritual texts are talking about, which is cleansing your own mind, your own energy. Let's understand how we do that in Ho'oponopono. You see, in Ho'oponopono, we are identifying the core problem. What is the problem? Problem is memories sitting inside our subconscious mind. So clearly, anytime you want to heal any aspect of your life, who should you be talking to? Who should you be addressing the issue to? Your subconscious mind. So the next time you're doubting whether or not you're doing Ho'oponopono right, or whether or not you're addressing it to yourself and doing the right thing, remind yourself that in Ho'oponopono, every single cleaning tool is actually directed to your own subconscious mind, because that's where the problem is. The subconscious mind only knows how to accept information, download that information. It doesn't know how to remove this information. It doesn't know how to release this data. So it's caught up with so many memories. The child inside, in the form of the subconscious mind, who stopped growing at the age of 6-7 years, is like a typical child. Child needs love, child needs attention, child needs help, child needs support. How many of us were taught in our childhood days to stay connected to our emotions, to understand ourselves? You see, because our emotional quotient was not very strong, we have not been taught how to manage our emotions and our mind. Chances are that we have ignored our subconscious mind completely for years. Now, because this part of you has been so ignored, it has remained so suppressed and depressed, chances are it keeps throwing up one problem after the other in your life, and you don't know what to do about it. So many of these problems are coming from probably even people who came before us. They could be our family, our ancestors, our relatives. And so a lot of times when you feel this could be a pattern and this is a difficult pattern I'm unable to break, chances are it could also be something that you have picked up emotionally, genetically, energetically from your ancestors. And Ho'oponopono healing system addresses this very issue also beautifully. No matter what the issue is, you address it to your subconscious mind, and you also take responsibility for whatever feeling is coming up within you today. It could be frustration, it could be helplessness, it could be unworthiness, it could be anger. Knowing very well that these feelings probably are existing in my family for years. And if I today, one person, takes responsibility for changing these feelings, for releasing them, I am also helping my own family, my relatives, my ancestors. Why is it important to think of ancestors? Because ancestors, you see, are living in our own bodies. They are actually there at the base of our spine. Energetically, they're with us. So chances are that if they are not settled, if they are not free, if they haven't achieved liberation and moksha, we will also not be happy. They will keep reminding us to clean for them. And so today, whatever the problem in your life, remember this: when you clean on this particular issue, you are cleaning for everyone, for yourself, for your family, for your ancestors, even for your future generations. So you're actually cleaning even for your children. So Ho'oponopono is like a preventive medicine. You are also cleaning up on a problem that may come up tomorrow. You're helping your mind to not give you these negative experiences. That is the beauty of Ho'oponopono. And of course, it's also the ultimate medicine, because it encourages you to imbibe and invite 4 important energies in your life. 1, the energy of repentance. If you don't repent your past actions, if you don't acknowledge that yes, you may have fed wrong information to your subconscious mind, you may have also knowingly, unknowingly done wrong things, then you see, you'll always come from your ego self. And so Ho'oponopono system is encouraging us to release ourselves from this ego self, which is constantly keeping us stuck to the past. The second important energy Ho'oponopono invites us to embrace, that is the energy of forgiveness. Very simple philosophy of Ho'oponopono, that anything that bothers you, anything that is causing you to feel negative, you need to forgive. You need to let go. You need to teach and train your inner child that forgiveness is the way for us. Because if you don't do that, child will continue holding on to grudges, resentments, hurt, insults, disrespect, and that is not going to help you feel better. And remember, the key to better results in your life is a change in your feelings. If you don't feel good, if you're not feeling happy, blissful, blessed from within, chances are you will again keep inviting wrong people, wrong circumstances in your life. So Ho'oponopono is encouraging us to keep the energy of forgiveness active by constantly letting the inner child know that we have to let go, we must forgive. The third important energy the Ho'oponopono process focuses on, emphasizes on, is the energy of gratitude. Why? Because whatever you appreciate expands. If you don't appreciate your own body, your own inner child, your subconscious mind for being there for you, for running your body for you, you see, the subconscious mind is running our body. If you wish to know whatever is going on in your subconscious mind, take a look at your body. See how it feels. If you have any pain, discomfort, stress, pressure, it only means the subconscious mind needs your help. The subconscious mind needs your attention. So, by being grateful for your body and for the subconscious mind, for this part of you that continues to work for you, then automatically you see the healing begins to take place deep within your subconscious mind. The fourth energy the Ho'oponopono process encourages us to imbibe and invite is the energy of love. Love is the highest frequency. What is possible with the energy of love? What is not possible with the energy of love? Every single thing you want in your life is possible if you keep this spirit and energy of love active in your own mind and heart. And what is this love the Ho'oponopono process is encouraging us to keep? It wants us to direct this love to ourselves. So really the Ho'oponopono cleaning process is a process of directing love to yourself, developing your own quotient of self-love, because the way you look at yourself is the way the inner child is replaying memories inside you. If you love yourself, you accept yourself, you will take responsibility for everything happening in your life, including the negative things. But if you don't love yourself, you will blame others. Why? Because what you feel for yourself, others are also making you feel. So if I'm not happy with myself, others will make me unhappy. And then we will blame it on other people, and that is wrong. So really, self-love is what we have all come here to learn. And that is what the Ho'oponopono process is encouraging us to focus on. Develop more love for yourself. Understand yourself. Connect with your subconscious mind on a daily basis. One simple way to apply the Ho'oponopono process, if you're even new to this process, is by simply repeating cleaning words. You could either repeat, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, over and over again to yourself until you feel better. Remember, these words are being directed to your inner child, because that's where the problem is. The divine is always ready to pick up these memories and programs, to purify them, to neutralize them, to cancel the negative and to convert it into positive. But it's we, a part of us called the subconscious, that is not able to release this past data. So Ho'oponopono process teaches us how to connect with the subconscious and how to give all these memories up to the divine by constant cleaning. So by simply repeating, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, you are letting your inner child know that you are willing to make amends, that you want to correct your energy and your past. Slowly, as the inner child begins to connect with you, it starts to trust you with consistency and patience. It will start releasing all this data one by one. What happens when the data starts to go out? You start to feel better. So to really know if Ho'oponopono is working for you or not, just observe how you are feeling. Ho'oponopono is helping you feel lighter, more peaceful. Chances are your inner child has started to respond. However, if Ho'oponopono does not make you feel better, probably you are not understood the concept and you may be applying it in the wrong way. For example, making an intention. You don't want to apply Ho'oponopono and make an intention that this should happen for you, money should come, relationship should be fine. You see, setting an intention is against the cleaning philosophy of Ho'oponopono. You're not cleaning because you want something in your life. You're cleaning because you're understanding the inner child within you is suffering. This child needs to first let go of the memories. If the child is happy, you will be happy and peaceful in your life. So that is the reason and the objective behind the cleaning. The reason is not to attract or manifest anything. You may want to manifest things in your life, but you don't want to club it with the cleaning process. For example, if you're cleaning your house, at one time, you're performing the action of cleaning your house. At that time, you can't be at the store wanting to bring new furniture. These two are different processes and exercises. They can't be put together. So when you're doing Ho'oponopono, there should be no intention, no manifestation in your mind. It should only be to let go of the past, because if the past is released, you will start feeling better. If you feel better, everything around you will get better. That is why you want to connect with your subconscious mind and free this child within you that is caught up with so much unwanted data. Think of your inner child like a child who's hurt. A child is wounded for years and no one has come to help the child. No one has come to let the child know that the child is not alone. This child within you is holding resentment, guilt, even pressure, desperation, anger and frustration because this child has not received love. You, the conscious mind, is the mother today who can parent your inner child to let go of the past. That is why you want to do Ho'oponopono. You want to let the child know that you care. So Ho'oponopono can be also practiced by keeping in mind these very principles, that your inner child needs your love. So you can actually use these longer statements, which I suggest all my students to use. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for whatever is in me that has created this. Remember, this refers to a feeling that you're experiencing within you, because the problem is only a problem because of the way it makes you feel. Otherwise, it would not be a problem in your life. So the problem is a feeling which is coming from negative memories sitting inside your subconscious mind. The next thing you can say is, thank you for always being there for me. As you talk to your inner child, use these words. Thank you for cleaning with me. I love you unconditionally for everything. Why do we emphasize on unconditionally? Because sometimes in life, all of us may have experienced, feeling that people are only loving us because of some condition attached. And we all know how all of us want to be loved unconditionally. So imagine if you give this feeling to your inner child that it's loved unconditionally, it will start becoming your friend. It will become your partner in success. That's what the Ho'oponopono healing process is about. To make friends with your inner child, to become best friends and partners with your inner child, such that the child supports you in your journey. It's not against you, it supports you. So imagine this is you and this is your inner child. You want to come together beautifully in this beautiful union. You don't want to keep fighting with each other. Currently, you and your inner child are constantly fighting. How do you know you're fighting? You have a problem, you're angry, you're upset, a fight is going on. The moment you connect with your inner child, you talk to it, you visualize your child as a little boy or girl of maybe 6-7 years of age. You can think of your own self and your own childhood. And as you think of yourself as this little boy or girl and then use these cleaning phrases, that is a wonderful way to get started with the Ho'oponopono cleaning. And as you do that, you realize that you and the child are now coming together, closer, closer, and closer. The more closeness experienced between you and your child, the more peace you experience inside and outside in your life. So I really hope this video has given you some important key information that will help you in your Ho'oponopono cleaning. Remember, cleaning is always going to be right if you do it with this important point in mind, that you're cleaning on feelings which represent memories and you're not setting intentions. And most importantly, there is no right or wrong way to connect with your inner child. Go with how you feel about it. Use some of these tips I've given to you in this video to connect with your inner child and make it feel loved. Ultimately, remember, Ho'oponopono is a process that teaches you to constantly clean. So how much cleaning is needed is only something that you will know when you start the cleaning process. You will know how you feel and you will know when to stop the cleaning. Chances are you want to clean all your life, because as I said, there is so much data sitting inside. The best part is when you clean, you start feeling better. Even if things seem to be going wrong, remember, every dish that is used and needs the cleaning will always have all the dirt settled at the bottom come up on the surface when you're cleaning the dish. That's natural. That doesn't mean that Ho'oponopono is bringing me more problems. It only means that now you're raising yourself spiritually, energetically, to understand what is happening in your life. Now you're far more aware and alert. At the same time, if you continue the Ho'oponopono process, which is nothing but actually a wonderful prayer you're making to the divine and to yourself, that you're willing to let go. And as you direct this cleaning process to your inner child, you allow this part of you that was being sabotaged, that was sitting alone for so long, to come and join you and together take you through this journey of life. So it's a beautiful process. It cannot bring more problems. It can only make you more aware. Most importantly, it helps you clean on everything. So continue the cleaning until you feel better, because in feeling better and getting better, all your circumstances are set right. Here's wishing you all the very best. Do subscribe to this channel and do visit my Ho'oponopono playlist for more information and tips. Here's wishing you all the very best. Namaste.